Hello and welcome back to my channel and back to the 30-day Better You Challenge. It's day 17 and today's challenge is embrace challenges. Yesterday we talked about the importance of letting go of the things that bother us, and kind of wrapped up in that idea was the understanding that things happen. We have to accept that. Things happen, we get bothered, we have to face difficult circumstances sometimes, but it's important not to hold on to them, to let them go. Today's challenge has to do more with the idea of what if we don't hold on to them in the first place? So what if, in fact, we not only accept the idea that, things happen, there are going to be challenges. What if we took it one step further and we actually embraced those challenges and we welcome adversity? Yes, things happen, difficulties arise of varying degrees, almost on a day-to-day basis. But when we look back over the challenges we've overcome, big and small, we often can see how much we learned from those challenges, how much we grew and evolved. Wisdom is earned and strength is built. And sometimes we have lessons to learn, and these types of challenges are what help us learn those lessons. So I'm kind of a believer in things don't always just happen to you. Sometimes things happen for you. This is just a shift in perspective where instead of looking at life like everything has to be perfect and goes smoothly with as little disturbance as possible, you start looking at these opportunities and challenges as perfect opportunities for you to test your resolve. Because it's pretty easy to frolic around preaching love and peace and pissing sunshine and shitting rainbows when everything's going according to plan. But when things take a turn, what happens? Does that inner peace just go right out the window and you lose your cool? So these are the opportunities where we get to practice being centered. And this doesn't mean that you don't get disturbed. It just means that when a disturbance happens, you're able to react more effectively and not flip out or lose control of things. And this actually happened to me just yesterday. I was writing this video and I was going to film it last night when my hard drive just completely crapped out on me. And I still haven't figured it out. My computer won't read it. I'll get to it. I'll figure it out. Everything's going to be okay. But it was really frustrating for me because I love technology to some extent. And I know that we're really, really dependent on it. And it's great. But when something goes wrong and these machines just decide to override your command and not listen to you, it's really annoying. So I plugged my hard drive in and my computer just won't read it at all. I don't know if there's a corrupt file or if it's a bad drive. It's pretty much brand new. It cost me like $400 or $500 and I might need to buy a new one. And also I may have lost some footage that was on that hard drive because I didn't back it up. But it happens. And at first I found myself being really disturbed and I was trying to fix it right away. And I just had to pause and step away from it. And I was on my way out the door anyway, which is probably why I was so stressed. So I just left and I decided to take a break from work. So I ended up chilling out. And what ended up actually happening was I found the humor in it all. I realized that I was right about to make today's video, which the theme is embrace challenges. And the universe was like, oh, watch this. I'm going to make your computer blow up or whatever. And I thought that was kind of funny, actually. And that's a really good tip I have for people. And I think it's pretty common knowledge, but just try to find the humor in things. In general, don't take life so seriously. Don't try to control everything and make everything perfect, because that's a lot of work and inevitably things are going to happen. You're going to lose control, and then you're going to take it out on everybody else, and you're going to complain about it, or you're just going to feel it. So just relax a little bit. Be cool. I think we probably all know someone. I know I do. I have someone very close to me who, I don't want to say they like live in fear, but it's like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. They're waiting for something bad to happen. They're always on guard. They're stressed out. And then when something does happen, they flip out, and instead of just, handling it and being efficient about it, they waste all this energy griping about it and complaining about it to anyone who would listen. And that's not only a waste of energy, but nobody wants to be around you if you do that. You suck all the air out of the room. So today's challenge is really all about just accepting and recognizing the fact that, things do happen, and we have to face challenges, and we might as well actually embrace those challenges and try to see the opportunity in them and see the humor in them. If it weren't for the downs, the ups wouldn't be so thrilling. So keep this in mind. I hope this is helpful for you and you can apply this to your life. Thank you for joining me for today's video. We'll see you back here tomorrow for day 18. We'll see ya.